Good morning, everybody. How are you today? Yes, it is a new day today. It is a new day recovering from a colossal act of stupidity. Back up your files. Welcome back to my playthrough of Satisfactory 1.0. My God, I can't believe that happened. Anyway, we are in recovery now. As I talked about last week, I lost my save file. My backup of my save file was a month old. Pretty much lost a crap ton of progress. And as I talked about last week, it just wasn't going well in that spot. I wasn't, well, let's be honest about it. I wasn't being satisfied, which is contrary to the point of the game. And I was just finding myself in a place that I don't like to be, where it's not about what Satisfactory is. It's a factory building game. It's about getting product up the space elevator, and that's where my focus was not on in the desert location there. I was spending more time just solving the problem of getting stuff just to meet the basics, and I was behind the curve, and it had taken me hours to get to where I should have been, in a much shorter period of time. Which then led to the decision of starting a whole new save and relocating, which I have done. So I've now relocated to the Northern Forest. And as I talked about, I saved a lot of the kind of early grind where you have no machines, you have no infrastructure, you have nothing. I did that off camera just to try and get myself as close to where I was before the crash happened. Now, honestly, I put a few hours into it. Actually forgot to check how many hours it was before I got on. But I spent some time in the week, and I didn't quite get as far as we had been. Pretty much where I'd gotten to is where the backup was. However, big difference is I got there faster, and well, you know what? Let's just take a round, and then I can talk about what's the plan today and the kind of future. And that, again, is a big difference about working here and working in the desert, is that I can think the next step, not just that next step, but I can think the next 2 steps, the next 3 steps, the next 4 steps. I can think much further ahead, because I'm not just solving the immediacy problem of not having enough resources or just getting the resources to where I can work with them. So anyway, enough yammering about that and staring at the screen here. Let's bring the HUD back up here. I got my Noblex detonator in the old hand there. You can see here we're in the hub. Let's just have a quick step outside the hub at kind of my workstation here. First thing you'll notice is there's the space elevator looming overhead. Not its permanent location, but it's in the vicinity of its permanent location. There's a couple of things I want to do before I kind of pick out where it's actually going to be, but for now I just want to keep it nice and convenient, so it is literally just outside my back door right there. You can see I've got myself a bit of a workshop here. I've got my awesome shop going. I've got my sink nicely set up here, so it's quick access to the tickets. You can see I've got a few coupons in there. That's lovely. Got the good old ma'am over here. You can see, and by the forestation. Hey buddy, missed ya. We'll take a ride later. There's actually a lovely little bridge over there that he flies under that makes it real easy to get on top of him. So again, you can see I've got myself a container here. Into this container, I can throw plant material into there. I can throw critter material in there, and I can throw wood material in there. And it's all going to get itself sorted out. Ooh, I got to throw this summer sloop into the system. So basically everything that I collect in the biological realm, whether it's plant matter, whether it's animals, so flora and fauna, as you will, could go into this container, and I'll show you what happens to it afterward. I got my inventory haul set up here, customary inventory haul, with the little tongue sticking out. So I've got most everything set up. Now, some of these containers, things like the stators and the motors, I'm not currently manufacturing, but where I have is I basically found it from gathering hard drives. So a few things that are still being set up, but if we look here, you can see that we are filling up. Look at that, we're nice and full, nice and full. Nice, and well, we're filling, and I've really metered down the screw production here because, you know, yeah, screws are basically an enigma. In some cases you need literally thousands per minute, and some cases you need ones per minute. So I'm feeding what I need to feed for other things in the necessary numbers, but I've got a very slow trickle coming in. I mean, they stack in, you know, stacks of 500. I can usually carry one stack of 500 for, you know, hours and hours and hours, and rarely have I ever run out of screws. And of course we got our concrete here. This should be all nice and topped off. Wire is coming along. Cable is coming along. We'll not quite yet, but we're getting there. And yeah, so we can see that we're all set up into the inventory here. All right, as we come out here, we can see we got a nice big ass platform set here. I've got my blueprinter up there. I've got a little bit of highway section, which we'll you can see kind of over there, but we'll go talk about that. That'll actually a little bit of the central focus, think of today. So what the plan is, and again, I have a plan. I realize I'm going to have to move some stuff around. Namely, this is where the copper is being manufactured, and I didn't realize when I was putting this stuff up that I was clipping through a bit of the terrain. That is a little bit of the problem with the northern forest area, is that terrain can be a bit of a challenge, but it shouldn't be that. In fact, you know, we could probably fix this right now just by doing a little bit of this. Yep, that'll work. We can pull this line off here, pull this line off here, pull all of that out of there, lose this guy here, because we can force that lift here to compress itself down into itsy bitty little space. And then we can grab our Mark II belt and drop it in there. Yes, Mark II belt, because again, I did not get quite as far as I'd hoped. So we are still in the process of setting up steel, so I don't have my steel beams and whatnot. And like I say, that is what the focus is going to be, which we'll get to in a second. So this is all my copper production here. So wire, cable, and copper sheet are being manufactured here. So this is basically going to be kind of a building here. These walls are very temporary. We'll be replacing them with glass and trying to make things look a little nicer, but we're going to have this kind of courtyard here. This is not a hole in the floor. This is actually a staircase going down. We'll go down in a second here. So there'll be a kind of a hallway here leading into various rooms. One of the first rooms here is my steel production, or sorry, my iron plate production. I don't know why I get those mixed up. So we're bringing all our iron plate up here, getting it all manufactured. So we're making what we need to make right now and what we can from the Mark II belt, so it's all kind of maximized. But I've also left myself lots of space here, so I'll probably be pushing kind of out into that area. And again, this is a great demonstration of what the Northern Forest gives. Along with this is sort of severe terrain issues. So, you know, you're building everything elevated over here. All right, next door to here, we have the iron rod. So that's ticking away, making again all it can. Next door to the iron rod, we have our cast screws. So we're not using the standard recipe. Again, you can see I'm just absolutely full up here. Now, again, I'm being somewhat limited by the belts for how fast I can drain them, but you know, lots of screws. So this is again all my screws going in here. There's not a lot in the building here, but you know, of course, lots of room for expansion. Over here we have our kind of precious cargoes. So we got our reinforced plate being banged out here. I can't quite get myself enough screws into the system. I'll have to see what that is. It's just, again, splitting off, and yeah, it's just a bit of fine tuning and balance, but it's close enough. We have actually got two of these guys going here. I'm using an alternate recipe, the bolted iron plate, because it should be producing 15, but again, I got some limits on there from belt speeds, which will be solved hopefully by end of today. I got my rotors going out here. Again, that is actually managing to keep up. Got our smart plating, or sorry, modular frames over here, so we're manufacturing those, and we got our smart plating. And as you can see, we have already sent the first tier. So if you look in the top right corner there, you can see we've almost got the space elevator full of the smart plating, which means I can start sending those off to the sink. Need to get the versatile framework and the adaptive unit, whatever the heck what are those things? Oh, I haven't even unlocked them yet, so I'm gonna have to go in and do some more unlocking in the hub. But yeah, so I got those to do. But again, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of utilize this space. So we've got this kind of big ass space here where we're going to be doing some more stuff. So first thing that we're going to be adding in is we're going to go over here. So one of the kind of decisions that I made, and again, this is why I like being over here, is that I probably will take a good chunk of this platform out, because what I want to do is I'm going to basically build it as tiered blocks. So, you know, I've got this level here, which is where I'm currently making my manufacturing, so to speak, stuff right here. Back here at that height there, that is actually going to be the steel manufacturing there. So yes, I haven't quite got the steel set up. Like I said, I'm pretty much exactly where I was from the backup file, which is having to set up steel. But I'm also in an infinitely more favorable position here. Just because, again, having to set up steel back in the desert there, knowing the pain that I had to go through to kind of get that steel up and running and how limited it was. Here, I don't really have to think about it too much beyond some distance issues, which we'll look at in a second here. So again, I'm going to be having a steel manufacturing plant over there. Kind of off in this corner here, we're going to put in our Caterium. So we're going to set up some quick wire, but that's not really going to be an issue because you can see here, I got a workshop sitting over here because I have a Caterium node right here. There was a boulder on there. If you look in my left corner, or if I actually bring it up, you can see I've got Noblex here. But Roland, how do you have Noblex if you didn't don't have steel manufacturing? I did a lot of hand grinding on the machine, basically just standing there collecting up a crap ton of coal and a crap ton of iron, and just basically standing at the bench there and just grinding out to make enough steel to move myself up the ladder here. That brings us to this floor here. Let's get hide that stuff. So down here, this is what are my usual service type floors. So whenever I build buildings, I like to make sure I always have a nice service floor underneath here. That way I can keep things nice and clean upstairs. So we've got things moving up from the floor here. So we can see we got ingots coming up in both of these belts. Well, that's got a little bit of a hiccup in there. We'll give that a look. And again, I just run everything down from the ceiling so we can see we're splitting stuff off. We're moving things along. All the copper products are getting pulled to where they need to get pulled. They're getting shifted over to the sink. So that is a sink line that is going on right here. So taking a lesson from the last playthrough, though, is that I've kind of made sure the line stays separate for now. So right here, we are directly below the copper. There we go. Right here, we're directly below the inventory room. So these are the smart splitters that are breaking off the materials for the inventory. So you can see that's the iron rod there. So I'm bringing just the iron products. So that's the screws, rods, and plates from over there, pulling them into this belt here, throwing them down the line. As things got along here, so things like rotors and whatnot will get ended in and segregated. So it is a bit of a sushi belt, but it's a controlled sushi belt. Based around the speed, things are moving fast enough. You can see I've got myself full bins and whatnot up there, so that's all good anyway. So yeah, that goes in there, and then it all goes into a sane line. Same thing on this side here. Again, we're bringing things like the concrete and whatnot in. We're bringing in the copper products will go through that line, so the copper line comes in through there, you can see. And this is one of the things that, the lesson learned is that it's all moving at its speed, so I'm not getting any real backups here. Over here, this is where so I said, I got a system for feeding stuff out. So that container is mounted above here, and what it basically does is I've got a series of splitters that checks what's coming in. Is it plant material? Is it the organic material? Where is that sorter? It is it's all going into past there. I've got it around here somewhere. Anyway, it comes down through here. It gets kind of pushed down. Oh, there it is. That's where I'm looking at. So yeah, here we go. So a little bit of a weird overlap there on the container, but basically it feeds through here, goes in the smart splitter. The smart splitter says, is it a leaf? Is it a piece of wood? Yeah, see, there it is. That's the back of the container, goes into the smart splitter. Is it a piece of wood? Is it a piece of leaf? If it is, it goes down into here, which will then feed down into these containers down here, which then gets split into its various components to feed the bio fuel plant that is running over there. And you can see things happily moving and grooving and doing all their things. If it's not either one of those things, it continues down this line here. So this is all the bug guts and whatnot. So the fauna of the, separate the flora from the fauna. So that'll come down here. Oh, I just about went off the edge there. And then it too gets sorted into your various proteins. So it gets ground up into its paste and then gets dumped into here for alien DNA capsules, which immediately go into the sink. If I need to, keep some for whatever, there are some recipes, I'll either hand manufacture it, or I can just, remove that connector there. All right, so that is the service floor. We can continue on downstairs here. Yeah, these are, a lot of this moving around up and down is temporary. Some of these staircases here, just as I kind of fine tune the machine here. So right now, all I'm really worried about is maintaining. Oh my God, how do I get down? Over here. Is just having lots of access points, but I'll kind of more formalize that. Okay, if we come down here, this is the smelter floor. So again, the reason I have this location is that there's just lots of resources. So I got an iron node there. It's maxed out at 120. So that's going into these 4 smelters. So as I improve things, and I hope by the end of the day to be able to get these guys up to 240. So either by unlocking the next tier of miners or by overclocking them. So they can feed through there. So I got my smelters doing their job. I got another one over there. So again, 4 smelters. I got another iron node over there. So another, again, 4 smelters. I have my copper node over here doing its thing. I've got my concrete plant right there. So I'm feeding a pure node and a normal node, are all getting fed into there. Like I say, we have ourselves our bit of our bio plant here. Probably gonna be running bio plant for a while. I'm not gonna worry about, I don't have coal power set up. I have it unlocked, but I haven't set it up yet because where I'm gonna be doing it is way over in that direction there. If we look at the map here, so I'm right here. We've got 4 normal code nodes here with a nice big body of water. That's where I'm going to put my coal plant here, but I'm not going to do that kind of right away. One of the greatest things that they could have done in kind of the update or in the recent updates is put belt-fed bioburners. So you can, you can't automate the fuel gathering like you can with things like fuel and coal. But in this location here, I'm cutting down so many bloody trees here. I've almost had both these containers full for a while just to start setting this stuff up because, having to break out the old chainsaw here. The old chainsaw here. There it is. I got a chainsaw. Really, I do. Breaking out the old chainsaw here. Big ass trees all over the place. So lots and lots and lots and lots of biomaterial. So I'm not worried about power. It is so quick and easy to set this up. One constructor there making solid biofuel is, feeding all these machines, and I could probably easily increase that amount just with a power crystal. Now, I ain't producing a lot of power, but I'm also not using a lot of power. We're still early enough. In fact, let's have a look at the quick power here. So my maximum consumption is at 355. My max capacity is at 360, so I probably are going to need to put a few more machines in here, but I'm safely operating within some margins here. But that is going to come up and become a problem very soon. So yeah, we have our copper smelting happening over there because we got a nice little copper mine node right there, a nice pure one there. So yeah, everything is in here with lots of room for pushing things out, adding another rows of, double up the what's coming out of the node. Very easy to set up another row of smelters. Yeah, the belt's in the way, but belts are, you know, super simple to move. Same thing over here. It is nothing for me to continue a line here and increase. Yeah, here I can't double up, but I can just, you know, go all the way down there, so I can very much essentially, for every 120 coming out of the ground, you need 4 smelters. Pretty straightforward math. So, you know, doubling that up to 480, which is, you know, lots of iron, that's going to be, you know, 16 smelters, and there should be plenty of room for that. And in a lot of places I can increase. So yeah. And of course, these are all feeding separate. So what I've got currently going on here is this row of smelters is feeding into the iron plate. The next one is feeding into the rod, and the one after that is feeding in the screws. But once I get some more upgrades here by, you know, kicking this up to 240, kicking my belts up to 240, I can start tying things in together, because I don't need really to increase my base production, because again, that is for my use. What are the stuff that's upstairs? Let's go upstairs here. Everything I'm building up in this kind of upper floor here is just to go into my own inventory so I can build other things. Those will be in their own remote locations, and they should have their own stuff. Again, I haven't fully decided how I'm going to do it. I want to, you know, involve a lot of shipping in the mix. So, you know, I may have just like iron ingot production, and then that gets shipped to, anyway, we'll talk, you know, that's something we'll cross. All right, so what's going on here? Again, let's, before we run that direction, let's have just a quick boo over here. So you can see this is where the smart plating and all the stuff that goes in the elevator, so it can just automatically feed. Let's get another row of blocks here so I can move along. And a little bit of a squeeze in here. There we go. Where is it? Let's see if we can find it here. So if you look there we go. There's a little bit of an archway there. That's holding on the Alt key and left clicking to get a little pingy thingy there. So that archway there, that leads down to the quartz. So we're going to get a quartz set up right over there. It's going to be a nice long belt that's just going to feed up, just because there's a bit of a crevasse that has to drop down. If we have a look here, how far away there's 2 normal or impure, I can't quite remember. Yeah, so 396. So it's going to be a bit of a, you know, a bit of a belt haul to get to these 2 guys. What are they? They are impure and impure. Between the 2 of them, I got normal, but I don't need that much quartz. Again, I just need some silica and some quartz for essentially lights and some of the electronics. So they're going to feed a belt coming up through here, which is going to have then the quartz factory right there. Little side note, kind of wish they would give us the same kind of map that you get on the Satisfactory calculator website that shows you where your foundations are and where your tracks are and stuff like that. This is just, you know, it could be much more useful. All right. Okay, so that's all those kind of things. So again, I'm gonna, you know, basically get those in. That's not really an issue between the caterium. That's kind of why this pushes through. Let's run over here and have a look at what I got going on over here. You can see I've got a bit of a beacon, marker beacon going over there, and that is what is leading into my coal. That's kind of a weird graphical thing. There's a light pull or power pull over there, just marking where there was a crash site. Don't worry about it. Yeah, they're all lined to the same grid, but they, you know, that's one of the things when you start bringing roads around and starting to make corners and whatnot, is that things can get out of alignment, but that's fine. So yeah, we got a truck station here. If we race down this way here, whoop, going into opposing traffic, there is no traffic yet. So we got a road that's going to run down here. La la la, hoppity skippity hoppity skippity hoppity skippity hop. Ooh, that is a nasty corner there. That's a nasty corner. Okay, little quick detour here. A little kind of a trick that you can do if you got weird corners. Grab yourself a beam. Make sure you're in freeform and you connect to the edge and connect to the edge of platforms like so. So what you can then do is you can snap a block to that beam. So it'll follow that beam. And if you use your nudge, you can nudge it into place. And what that'll do, get rid of the beam, is it'll connect those two corners, giving you this nice, much cleaner edge here. A bit of a gap there, but I could easily fill that just by utilizing another foundation. I'm not going to worry about it though. We'll call that a drainage for if they ever bring rain back. I miss the rain. The rain was cool. All right. So once again, we'll do it again here. So the road, yeah, I just basically got the road set up there. You can see I was using the beam trick there to kind of guide the flow of the road. Let's get that in there. So again, just nudge that into place. So yeah, you know, this is the first kind of opportunity to come through and fix some things. It's not going to be a great fit regardless here, but we can at least clean it up a smidge. Yeah, close enough. All right, so we move down here. We're moving and grooving. We're hopping and jumping. We're looking at plants breaking through my concrete. We've got a marker there because that marker is into the coal fields. This is where I'm going to draw. So we've got a bunch of coal nodes down here. Let's have a quick look. We get the pingy ping. All right, so let's have a quick boo at the map here. So I've got myself a pure node there. I've got a normal node there, so I'm going to have to throw a couple of crystals in there. But I've also got two more pure nodes over there. So all the coal that I could need in the world, at least for the next little while. So that's for getting all my motors and all the other fun stuff that I need steel for. I can grab all of that there. Okay, got to remember that I've turned the critter hostility back to normal. Yeah, I did turn the critter hostility off or into passive while I was getting there, just because so I didn't have to deal with them and, you know, basically waste time with them. But I figure, you know, for the normal gameplay, I'm kind of up to the point where, you know what, I've got reasonable enough weapons. So that's one consideration, you know, just having the stupid little, handheld little zappy taser thing. Not good, not great. So, you know, I've got my rebar gun. I've got my basher. Sorry, pardon me. So yeah, I've turned them back on. I can hear the little bugger down there. We can get rid of that. So I do have my gas mask again, just because I hand ground a bunch of steel. It allowed me to get things like the gas mask and whatnot. So the road comes down there. There's a station there. I'm going to be feeding my coal up into said station, which I am not quite doing. I just have to make a couple of more connections down there, make sure the belts and whatnot are feeding. Roadway may or may not go past here. Probably will, because there's another Caterium node right here. Look at that, another normal Caterium node. There's also a pure iron node here. This pure iron node has, there's two more kind of hiding just over there in the forest there. So there's lots of iron available on top of the ones that I've got back at the base. So I kind of had the, you know, do I build the steel plant here and then either belt or ship the finished product, or do I just grab the ore and ship it down there? Mostly because of the limitation of the 120 belts, I decided I just want to just ship and ease, you know, instead of trying to sort things out kind of in the, you know, in the stations here. I'll just send the coal down there. I've got enough iron that I can draw on, so I don't have to worry about that. I'll have to do again some hand cranking. That's why I'm currently carrying a crap ton of, no, I thought I had a little bit more. No, I see I've got a bunch of steel. One of the nice things, of course, is you can also take your tickets and go buy stacks of steel. All right, so that is where we are at. So today I just want to finish getting this all set up. We got a nice ladder here. We'll take a jump off. We'll hit the old parachute here. So yeah, I've got to bring my two belt feeds up. I also got to make sure that this guy here, whee, and drop again. Let's get rid of these plants. Hey, when do they pop through? Okay, fine. Make me actually have to do that. Like I said, just out of the sheer existence in this area, you're going to have lots of biomaterial. Just as a byproduct of trying to put stuff in. Unless I just start breaking out the old dynamite, or sorry, the Noblex. Is there something over here? Oh, no, it's just, I thought they're weird. That there was a surprise. Should probably grab the berries. Hey, doggo. Yeah, you also note that I haven't gone after doggos. Ain't got time for that. Quite honestly, just haven't got the time for it right now. They're cute to have. I've usually, set up zoos before, but yeah, I'm just not this time. Okay, let's get busy here. No more distractions. Okay, I got a power line somewhere up there. So I need to drop power down. This ladder is really not doing me any good anymore, so I could probably get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to bring a power line here and start feeding these machines. And then, of course, get stuff up there. Okay, so that's 120. We can hold that there for now. And 120. Like so. Again, I'm just still using the rocking the Mark II belts and whatnot, so a little bit of limitation that way. Okay, let's figure out where this is going to be. Can I use the ladder as a guidepost? No. But we can snap to the world grid. Like so. And again, get lots of fuel just by the mere presence of it being in my way. Probably should have cleared the ground before I built everything, but it is what it is. There we go. Oh, let's get that little bushy bush. And okay, all right, let's get some foundations in here. Okay, so that is at the back of, probably need to come over here more. Oh man, maybe what I should be doing is dropping a wall down, just so I know where I actually want to put stuff. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay, so we got that area clear. So these two guys are going to drop down there. I guess I don't need you and you over there for now. But let's grab ourselves the good old platform. Let's go one of those. One of those. And do I want to drop it down one more? Yeah, let's drop it down one more, because then I can come in with the 4 meter. Like that. And oops. Let's get out the old customizer. Turn you guys back into concrete. There we go. Yeah, much better. And yeah, I've got the asphalt unlocked here because I just like my roads looking asphalt, especially when you got to do some kind of funky corners and stuff. The Zed fighting is better. Hey, there's that power tap. But it ain't, it's still present. It's just not as bad. Okay, let's see if I can get this lift to come all the way down. Just about. Is it actually high enough? And how do I run the belts? It does look like it is high enough. You are right kind of on the edge there. So I should be able to bring in that. So what I want to do here is grab a couple of these. Actually, it looks like you don't have to do any fancy footwork with you. which is good. So if I put you there, yeah, look at that. Even got a little bit of a surplus there. Actually, probably want you on this side though. Maybe one more over. There we go. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff here. That was only there for lining stuff up, because now we're gonna grab ourselves a good old Mark II here, and we're gonna try and snap that, or at least use that as a reference point. Like so. We'll grab the other one here. Where is that miner? That miner is right there. So we'll go to right there. And we can take our coal line here. Oop, getting real low on the reinforced plates here. Might have to take another run back to the base. What height is that? Is that the right height? Let's just throw a Mark I belt in here for now. Make sure we're on straight. So it looks like I've got to come up by 2 more. Okay, let's see if we can... Yep, we can. Awesome. Here we go. Ah! No, it's 1 too high. Okay. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a titch. So right there should be the correct-ish height now. Yes, there we go. So that's at the correct height. Yeah, I'm using the Mark 1s right now just so I can get the belts, because I am gonna have to run back. And we'll come up here. You are just a tiniest bit higher already, so that should be fine for you. Pop you over to there. No, you see, you're just up a little bit too high, so we probably have to come down to a little bit lower. Yeah, this is one of the things about the game that, yeah, it can be a little bit obsessive getting the flats. One more, I think. But, you know, you don't lose anything on the rebuild, so go ahead and do the rebuild. All right. Are you now straight and clear? Close enough. Let's lose the mushroom here. Yeah, that's the other thing too. I mean, remember all the hassle I had just finding some frickin' mycelia? Yeah, not a problem. All over the place. Maybe not directly where I am, but every place I go, you know, especially over in this area here. Lovely little lake there. There's been a bunch of mycelia, which is why I currently have parachute, which is yay. Because I didn't have parachute. Again, you know, one of the reasons why I decided I wasn't going to just continue with that area is I didn't even have a parachute yet. You know, that was a lot of work to get to that point, and I was feeling very defeated. Do your backups. So yeah, that's why I again have gone and decided to remove and come this way. Okay, let's grab some power here. So let's grab that power line. Let's bring it over. You know, must maintain the obsession for keeping things straight. There it is. Okay, so if we go to there, pretty sure that didn't do what I wanted it to do, so we'll grab that again. Okay, we're gonna do an H because I want to nudge it. And right there. And now I should be able to bring a power pole, which would go to that corner there, and then we can take this one. Now I guess we'll come down to here. Yeah, that'll work there. We'll bring you across. And we'll just Mark you right there and there. Okay. Where is that line disconnected? It should be all fine up there. So, okay, so let's move on. And up we go. Yeah, it's a bit of a climb. Oh, look at that. Yeah, okay. So the line's not connected out back home. That's fine. Make sure I have some coal or at least some fuel on me. I'm gonna, yeah, this is just picked up because it was in the way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run back, clean out my pockets a little bit. I should probably also get some stuff into the MAM here. Anything I need to do here? Yeah, okay. Don't want to go back down the ladder. No, I'm not gonna grab any coal here. Just gonna, I think I got some coal in a container back there. All right, why are you not connected? Yeah, so these are blueprinted road section segments here. Very simple, very basic. Just a 2-lane highway, nothing fancy here. And it could just convenient pole in the center. Oh, you guys are going to be fully active now. It's nice when they don't try to kill me. Just to make sure I have a bridge. I have found myself over there a couple of times. Why do you not have power? I thought I ran the line. Oh no, because I haven't brought the line over from the main factory. Okay, so it's just incomplete. That's all right. That's all right. Because what we can do, let's just drop down here. Ow, that was a lot further than I thought. Yeah, don't know why I'm doing the bad Aussie accent, but, and I mean bad. So we're going to run a power line underneath here. And then we'll run back up. Sort of got to see hallucinating things. I thought that was a yellow power slug. Yes, I know the wire is too long. Thank you. Give me a moment. Oh, oops. I actually do have to come back here first. Because the line has to do a little bit of zigzagging. I guess we'll go to... How do I want to do this? You know what? No, I'm not going to do it quite this elaborate yet. I think I'm just going to run a few power poles. Do I have any way of getting back up to the damn road? I guess I need a ladder here. Yeah, this is, you know, for those that might be thinking, there's not a challenge in working this location. This is the freaking challenge. It is a verticality challenge. That is where you are going to be having your biggest grief. Is the amount of concrete you're going to be using, the amount of heights you're going to be dealing with. You know, that is the challenge that I'm fine with, because that's an engineering challenge. That's not a prospecting challenge. And I have this game for the engineering. It, you know, it's and building factories, not just grabbing for basic resources. So yeah, what I'm going to do here is just kind of run a power pole down here, because I am going to need to bring a power line over here for the quick wire that'll be set up secondly. So the list is to get the coal plant up and running. So again, there's going to be coal plant here, so I'm going to need power lines up here anyway. So I'll just grab these guys, temporarily run them overland here. Yeah, I'll move these guys. Again, there's going to be walls and whatnot here. Because what I can do is I'll put a wall here. Because then I can tap into that line there, and that should then make sure. Yeah, you can see my consumption has gone up, which tells me that I'm going to probably want to put a few more bile burners in here now. Yeah, we're kind of hitting capacity for this guy here. He's not backfilling, so, but again, easy enough to take care of. Let's just pop a few of these guys in here. Make sure we got that there, that one there. Let's leave that open. I'll come around in behind here now and start popping a few back here. Nope, missing some wire. Okay, so that's fine. All right. Now I did it that way. So again, just need some Mark 1s. Like so. Grab some mergers. Nope, splitter. Which way are you going? You're going that way. You're going that way. Okay, and needs to be wired into the system. Why are you off kilter? How did you get off kilter? Peculiar. There we go. Okay. All right, hopefully these guys will come on and get some fuel into them soon. Yeah, okay, so we are going to need to... Ooh, getting low on the old biomaterial here for the first time ever. I may have to go on to a mass deforestation run. Yeah. Looking like I am. Okay. All right, let's go get some material. Gee, I wonder where I'll find it. Hey, Mr. Tree, do you know where I could find some material? Why, thank you. Those are very useful, very helpful. How about you, Mr. Tree? Do you know where I can find some? Oh, you guys are just so helpful. How about you, Mr. Bush? Do you know where I might find some leaves? Oh, look at that. You have leaves, too. Yes, doing these things early in the morning can have serious adverse effects on your brain.
They're coming to take me away, haha. They're coming to take me away, haha. Hoo hoo hee hee. To the funny farm.
Some of you people out there may not know, genuinely think that I've gone crazy. Some of you will actually know what I'm referring to. It's an age test, folks. 'Cause I'm old. Not old as F, but I am old. There's almost something meditative about this, to be honest. Just kind of holding the E key down, wandering around, siphoning up material. I'm a logger and that's okay. Sleep all night and work all day. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so this is why I did a lot of this stuff off camera, because that's what it was. Riveting watching, isn't it? What shall he do next? Oh, he's grabbed another bush! Who didn't see that coming? The dead didn't see that coming because they don't see anything. The rest of us, yeah, it was pretty bloody obvious. Alright, basically I'll just keep going here until I get full. Grabbing trees, because wood has better playback. He says as he completely walks past a tree. Alright, how we doing on material here? Full enough. Okay, let's just, ooh. Thought he'd hide close and avoid. Oh, see, there you go, all full. Alright, let's turn the chainsaw off, because that's just annoying having that running constantly. And we'll drop down here, and we'll get this material stashed. Alright. Ramp, there it is. Alright, how you doing? You getting your stuff now? Can we, so it's 60 per minute. Let's do some quick math in here. Just to make sure what I do need to make. Okay, so you guys are using 4 per minute. 60 divided by 4 is 15 machines. And I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bioburners. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bioburners. And then 15, 16, and 17. Yeah. Gonna have to do a little bit of increasing on some outputs, but yeah. All right, just because I got Mark 1 poles, I'm gonna have to do this. No, actually, I don't need to do it with all of them, just some of them. So we can get a power line to there, power line to there, power line to there. Okay, what do I need? I need 4. I want to put a few more in. So let's go 90 divided by 4. So I'm going to go, yeah, so I'll take it up to 22, so 5 more of those. Yep, there we go. That's what I got. So let's just go grab that material here. While I'm there, make sure I remember to grab myself some more reinforced plates so I can fix some belts way the hell over there. I am going to have to run back there anyway to set up the tractor because that's where the fuel is. So let's get a few of those into the old stashy-rooney. Let's grab a couple of roll of that and put the useless one back. That's fine. And then some iron plate. And throw the tiny one back. Maybe I'll grab one more. And I think it looks like I could use another stack of iron rod. Alright, let's empty out some of the useless material I am currently carrying. I think what I'll do here is put in a chest right here. Let's get that opened up. Let's throw the Caterium in there. Let's throw that iron in there. Let's get that summer sloop. Took me a while to actually find that, to be honest. Let's get this researched. Yeah, I haven't figured out where the SAM ore is yet.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
Similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Cool. You know what? Let's just get this out of the way. Just for the completionist's sake. I don't use jump pads. They're just... Yeah.
Milestone reached. The Fix-It jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and an ideal travel experience. Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed. Individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
Yeah, not a big fan of the jump pads. Their usage for me is very limited. You know what's hilarious is that I actually just took the health hit, ran down there, and then immediately went and unlocked the gas mask. Okay, let's get a few more of these guys in here. So it's going to be 5 more. 2 more. Wow, it's almost like he knows what he's doing. Yeah, see, I was starting to doubt my own self in that other location. You know, yeah, sure, you've got 5,000 hours in the game. Totally, yeah, you've totally finished this game before. Yeah, I didn't even believe me, and I was the one freaking doing it. Again, being here, this will be the 4th time I've started here. And, you know, I know it works. And, you know, building big, giant kind of covering areas, the only thing that really differs is where do I put the center? Where does the hub go? I've built, from, you know, further up the hill. I've built over the lake, you know, all over the place. But it is just a good resources. Even with the one that is further down there, this, at least the terrain is not quite as bad, and it does have everything close. So yeah. What was I doing? Hey, look, there's a Mr. Bean. And yes, all credit to Kibitz for the phrase Mr. Bean. I wonder how their playthroughs are going. And I have been intentionally avoiding watching any other YouTubers playing the game here, just because I want to keep my own reactions fresh. I don't want any warning, and you know, no spoilers. Okay, let's just break this line off of here. Get some fuel lines fed. There we go. And I think all I should need to do is put a single Aura crystal in. And make sure you're feeding fast enough. Oof. How many do you need now? I don't think... Oh, 180, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some serious... I have to get that. Yeah. Yeah, I need to finish a sentence, Roland. It's getting worse. He short-circuited something. Someone did give him a smack upside the head. Ouch. I need to get the Mark IIIs. Which means I'm gonna go spend some tikkies to fulfill that. So I need the Mark III. Oh, look at that! I've already partially done it. Oh, just land. Okay, that's one of the things that. Oh, much better. Wow, that's actually pretty good. That was 6 more just in the span of logging in. That's all right. That's a bit of all right. So I want a stack of those. Oh, good, they're cheap. A stack of those. While I'm here, anything I need from that? Nope, don't need anything from there. Not yet. Foundation-wise, I do like having the double ramp. I want gate. Stop hitting that one. I want walls and I want gates. How much is that? That's 11. So I've got 3 left. Actually, not yet. Not yet. Because I think I want the catwalks. Yeah. Okay, so that still leaves me with 3, which I will keep in the bank. There we go. Okay, let's get the Mark III belts unlocked here. I really do need them now. So yeah, you can just, if you're really kind of in a pinch, just either stand there handcrafting or just spend some damn tickets. And considering that the tickets are literally just being passively fed. Yeah.
For improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
Yeah, nothing subtle about that, was there? All right, how are we doing over here? Looks like you're turned on. You probably are next. Yeah, you're just starting to get your fuel. Yep, there goes moving and grooving. Do I need to do any upgrades over here? What are you? You're a Mark 1, so you do need to be upgraded to a Mark 2. What are you? You're a Mark 1, so you need to be a Mark 2. Mark 2, Mark 2. And I've already used all my reinforced iron plates, but that should be fine. Okay, power load now. Ooh. Come on, capacity. Okay, yep. Oh, yeah, I need to get some more reinforced plates. Sorry, got lost in my own thoughts there. Yeah, just need to make sure that the feed system is fully upgraded now as well. No sense in speeding the machine up if the belt can't carry it. Come here, Mr. Iron Reinforced. Okay. Easy come, easy go, eh, guys? Yeah, I don't think this is quite final yet. Ease of motion is kind of a thing that I like to have. So, yeah. So you're fine as a Mark. You need to be a Mark 2, though. There we go. All right. How are we doing? Yeah, see, there we go. And are you guys turning on? You will. All right, it is going to take a while. That is one of the drawbacks with the overflow method, is that it can be a bit slow going. Mark 2 is fine. Mark 2 is fine. Just double checking. Okay, so that's 120. Maximum is 190, or 90, I should say. So we're good. All right, let's get back to where we were doing. Okay, so I've got the Mark 3s. So what did I get? 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 Something good, I hope. And there you are. One that I'm always hoping for is the steel screw, because yeah, 260 a minute compared to 50 a minute, much better. Won't be using it here, so I won't be converting anything over, but it definitely makes it a lot easier after that. So we are definitely, oh no, I didn't just do that. I am an idiot. Oh my. I'm an idiot. 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 That button, not that button. That button, not that button. That button, not that button. Stupido. Mia stupido. Jeez Louise. That was incredibly dumb. That was incredibly stupid. Wow. Okay then. Well, guess I'm gonna have to go find myself another hard drive. At least it's hopefully will be in the top of the. Oh, I can't believe I freaking did that. There are certain recipes that that are must-haves, and that is one of them. Fortunately, I've already managed to find one of the other ones, which is the solid steel ingot, which is just a little bit more, but you have to convert your iron into ingots. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Yeah, so the steel ingots here, 45 compared to 60. And then, yeah. Oh, well, you know what? I don't need it right now. Oh, cool. Coal is flowing. Now, I am going to do... Oh, I can't quite get to the 240 on this one. I need the upgraded miners. I'm going to build the steel factory with 480 coal in mind, but I'm going to keep... Because I'm doing 240 now between the two belts, and I should be able to transport that. So, yeah, I'm not going to worry about doing any upgrades there. I'm going to do some upgrading on the iron side. Because I've already got the smelters in place, I just need to increase the number of them and upgrade their belts and overclock their miners. Yeah. Okay, so let's make sure we have a turn lane here. So we're going to turn there. There we go. And let's get a truck in. First tractor of this particular play. Oh, I've got my industrial storage. Cool. Transport. Tractor. Let's point you in the correct direction here. Yeah, let's just pop you into place. Make sure you're more or less lined up. Building cannot be nice. Not quite. Yeah, I know that it seems a little bit. reductive and absurdum here is that I'm trying to line up the tractor. It'll never come into that spot again, but you know, that is its start and stop point, right? So I also kind of feel that it is important. All right. Have you picked up coal? Yes, you are fully loaded in coal. Make sure you're unload. There we go. Yeah, that should fill up pretty quick. We'll keep an eye on that. I might, what speed buildup I got? Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2. Okay, no, that's cool. Everything's cool there. All right, let's get our route planned out here. So I'm gonna grab a load of coal here just to... Damn it. I got it backward. It's load the truck, not unload the... All right, let's try that again. F. Did you load me? Okay, there we go. Oh, I might have to push that fence out a little bit. Yeah. Do I? No, well, let's just see what happens. Okay, let's start our recording here. And let's go. Stay away from the curb. So yeah, unlike this the last time, this is just going to be a 2-lane bit of road here. You know, with segregated lines. Hopefully they don't run into each other too badly here. I just really dislike the control driving these things at any kind of great amount of time here. All right, and let's come around and stop, and we'll unload. Okay, that has to be flipped around, but that's fine. Okay, we turn around here. And, I mean, this is pretty much just going to be the road here. I might, you know, have to ship the Caterium in. I might grab that iron that is back there. But I'm not going to really extend this road around. This is going to be kind of the, you know, Site A, Site B access road in perpetuity. So I'm not going to worry too much about traffic patterns here, like pulling that UE there. They should more or less stay out of the way. Yeah, that was kind of the last thing on the previous save was my tractors binding into each other, and that's because I was forcing them in kind of into the single road. Again, just I'm so busy being reactive, I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing. There we go. Path is recorded, so we can go in here. I'm gonna save this path in case I need to increase it. So we'll call this the coal to home. Coal to home. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just call it that. Now that way, if I have to add another tractor in there, I could just load up the path and just set the timing and off they go. All right, let's get the autopilot enabled. I'm going to leave the path nodes visible for now, and I'm going to exit. And yeah, 1 second, that's fine. Hello, I enabled you, right? Where are you going? What are you doing? What the hell, dude? You okay? You been drinking? Huh? Ah! Ow, ow, ow. Okay, My fault. That was my fault. That was my bad aim. Okay, that was my fault too. Sorry. I'm just trying to get up. There we go. Actually, I need to get there first. Let me just run ahead here. I need to flip the switch. I think I'm also going to get rid of those two fence sections there because they're kind of stupid being here, to be honest. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. All right. Unload the coal, please. Because I think that means I can actually get rid of this node. Okay, so I should have a buttload of coal. I have a butt. How much was that? That was, yeah, goodly amount. Okay, so he's going to do his job, and he's going to start bringing my coal over. You do not need to wait here that long. Let's get you waiting like 4 seconds. And there we go. And I'm going to let him do his thing for a while. Okay, excellent. Now that I've got the coal coming over here, now we need to start doing something with it. I think we're going to do a little bit more clearing, like I said. There we go. Like I said, just a mere byproduct of doing anything in this area, you're going to have a lot of opportunities to gather biomaterial. And then with the belt-fed machines, like I said, thank you, developers. Thank you for listening. Thank you for paying attention to the community and giving a damn about our experience in this game. That chainsaw is really loud. Let me turn it down a little bit there. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to get the coal plant over here. I'm going to do a little bit of number calculations and see what it is that I actually need. There we go. Let's get some more of this stuff out of the way. And then I need to do some mathin'. Oh, this one. All right. Oops, smart plates are just about full. I was just thinking about because I got the guts there that I can run through the system and get some more gut juice. Which can get fed into the ticket machine. Oh yeah, I've got 3 tickets left. That's the next thing I'm going to buy, which prompted me, hey, I'm going to start getting some good tickets when I can get those smart plates in there. I look up and I see, hey, I'm going to be able to put smart plates in there soon. That is how my brain works. That is how it all goes. Both fear and pity me. All right. Yeah, I know. I've kind of gone well beyond the limits of where I actually needed to clear, but you know, I don't want to be running out of fuel. I don't want to have to think about it for a while. So while I've got a moment here, I'm just going to do a little bit of land clearing. Swear to God, I'm not. When you cut down a tree, you're not getting the same area of effect. Yeah, it's not picking up the leaves when you cut down trees now. And I do not have it on single mode. Oh, I had it on single. No, see? That's single mode. Yeah, the area of effect doesn't seem to be quite as good. Okay, we're full up on leaves here. Let's go dump our pockets out and run up one of our handy dandy little stairs here. Did you not know you? Okay. All right, Mr. Blueprinter. Yeah, this is the blueprint, the roadway blueprint here. As you can see, it's just very, very basic here. Probably should put barricades along the side here. I do have them now. I thought I have them now. Do I not have them yet? Oh, that's probably why I didn't do them. You know what? I got 3 tickets on me. Let's go see what it takes to get the barricades. Let's see if we can figure out where the barricades are. There you are. Oh, look at that. I can even get both of them. Cool. All right, let's click on that. Click on that. And buy all. Lovely. Oof. 10 tickies. How many are we doing? How we got? Oh, we got 1. Woohoo! All right, let's, again, the lovely benefits of having this container here. We'll go like that, we'll go like that, and we'll go like that. And it'll all get drawn into the system. All right, I got a lovely collection here of tasties. We can throw that into the mycelia pile. Getting a little low on the Noblix, which is fine. Noblix, yeah, I did the handcrafted business there to get the Noblix. There is a sulfur node just kind of in the smoke section over there that I'll be pulling in, and then using some of the coal that's coming in from there. Oh, right about there, directly across, I believe, is where the sulfur is. Hey, here comes my bud. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I'd say you're doing pretty good, actually. How full are you? Why have you got nothing on you? Oh, because you already been cleaned out? Yes, okay. How many are you moving per minute? 314 per minute, good. That is enough for now. All right, let's start thinking about the coal plant. Okay, so again, we're going to have to check some numbers here. So I'm just going to pop into the old calculator. And see what we're going to do. Okay. I have 480 of both iron and coal. So yeah, I'm using the satisfactorytools.com website. I could be using, yes, there's the new Satisfactory Modeler. Not great, fully comfortable with that one yet. Still haven't really kind of figured it out. My brain just visually, it's not processing it. The Satisfactory Tools. Let's see if I can show you that page here. There we go. So the Satisfactory Tools website here has a much nicer, kind of nice outlet here. I'm not really promoting them, but calculate your result. Oh, I need limestone. There we go. So you just basically, you can set it up. I've got it so it's basic. I give it the inputs. So how much coal I'm going to plan out for 480, how much iron I'm going to plan out for 480, how much limestone I'm going to plan out for 480. So then if we maximize our steel beam, maximize our steel pipe, what we get is we get this lovely little easy to read layout here. That tells me everything exactly that I need. Easy to read. Basically, I mean, it looks like the Satisfactory Modeler. It's just instead of me having to pull lines out and figure out where things are going, I just find this a lot cleaner and tighter. So highly recommend this particular website. Again, it's satisfactorytools.com. They're not paying me for this. It's just I have relied on these guys for a while. All right, so what I need to do here is that'll give me, if I maximize 480 and 480, so that's the 2 nodes, and eventually a single node will give me that. Honestly, a single node eventually, once I get up to the Mark 3 miners and the Mark 6 belts, 960, so, you know, superpower. But right now, again, I'm only doing it the 240 until I can get this up. I'm going to go to have a quick look at the MAM. I think I have to get the versatile framework and whatnot up first. I'll just double check that. But what I want to do for now is make sure I'm getting that iron. So it's going to set up 16 smelters. So I'm going to kind of convert one of those lines. I'm not going to worry about getting, maybe I will put the, No, plan for the future. So I'm going to put in the 12 foundries. I am going to upgrade some belts. Actually, I'm not going to be able to get up to the 480. Yes, I can. It'll be a little bit kind of funky. I could do it now. So if I put 3 crystals into that pure node, that'll pull me 240, 300, and 300? Is that what it'll give me? So 240, okay, so it's 120, yeah, 60, so 240, 300, yeah. So that'll give me 300. If I put another crystal in the normal node, it'll give me, every time I put a crystal, 150, so that'll give me 450. It should actually balance out properly, but I should be able to pull that right away. The big limiting thing, because again, will be the lines. I'm going to have to double up the lines because I'm currently going to be stuck at 240 with the steel beam up until I open up the next tier so I can get to the mark, which I had just unlocked in the previous one. So, all right, so that's what I'm going to need here. I'm going to need 12 foundries, so I'll get the foundry set up over there. That's going to give me a lot, so I'm actually feeling pretty good. I've got iron nodes. I can actually bring 2 iron nodes into play here. To get me my 480 iron, because I've got a couple of iron nodes that I have yet to tap. Without doing a whole bunch, because I've got kind of the lines. I'll have to do a little reworking of who's feeding what, but I have that capability. So I actually have the capability to get to this amount of steel, which means we're not making 14 per minute. What we're going to do here is we're going to kick it up to 30. We're going to get it to recalculate that for me. Okay, I can't do 30. Why? Probably because of the limestone. What about 20? Yeah, 20 it can do. Yeah, so I'm getting close to my max in the limestone. That actually is now going to be my limiting factor for this. I don't think I can do that amount of limestone yet. Okay, so that's an interesting quandary. That's an interesting development here. I need to go have a look at the limestone I will be supplying this fella, which is this guy. Where'd he go? Right over here. Because I think you're just a normal. Yeah, you're just a normal. Which is not as much as I thought. I do have another limestone node over here. I mean, I want a good supply. Yeah, see, there's another doggo. Hey, bud. Can I... Whoop, up the hill. There we go. Yeah, so I've got a couple iron nodes still over here. We'll just have to remove a rock. Oh, I'm already tapped you in. What? Where are you? Are you going anywhere at the moment? No, I was going to throw that in the concrete plant, and then I realized I don't need to. So I do have this one tapped. What are you doing? How much are you producing? You're going to be producing... Oh, see, you're just a crappy little impure node, aren't you? No, you're a normal node. Yeah, so I'm going to get... Oh, I guess I can get it between these two. So if I throw... Yeah, so I can get up to 300. Okay, so I can get up to 300 limestone. Okay. No, I can't. Yes, I can. Because, yeah, it's because I have 240 capable belts here with the coal. Oh my god, this is yeah, this is still, you know, but this is still better than what I was putting up with the, on the other side there. I have the resources close by. It is just, you know, testing my mathables. All right, and then you, so that's going to be 300. All right, let's bring that page back. So let's bring that back in here. All right, so if so there we go. Let's switch you over to maximize. I just want, because again, I want to get as much as I can out of this. I don't have 480 limestone. What I do have is 300 limestone. So what that will do to my production is I'll get that, and I'll get that. Perfectly balanced. Why are you perfectly balanced? What did I set you to? You're still getting 480. No, I want more than that. Come on, guys. All right. Okay, so what was that number? So I can do a maximum of 16. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to kick you back to 480 because eventually I'll get you up there. Okay, so we're going to kick you up to 480. We'll take you off of maximize and we'll set you to 16. And there we go. All right, so there's my numbers. It's going to be 5 for steel pipe. We're going to have 10 for steel beam constructor with a bunch going that way. So we can just use a splitter into 3 assemblers. All right, there we go. That's our path. That's what I'm going to try and get done in the next little bit, or at least get a good solid start on. All right, let's go back to the game here. And move that out of the way. Okay, so let's first deal with the steel production down here. So right now, each of these is 120 going up. I want to clear this line up, which means I need to increase your output to 240. Like that. Need to upgrade you, and you, and you. Why am I doing this one? I should probably do that on the other side. No, this is fine. No, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, we'll just go down on the line. Okay. So I'm going to need 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to account for the additional material. We're going to grab ourselves our mergers, as we're going to need to put some belty. Let's actually pull you out of there for now. Okay, so feed that way. You guys you're facing backward. Why were you? Oh my God, how long you've been messed up for the entire time, haven't you? Oh, good Lord. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're not supposed to be like that. There's supposed to be a gap between them. Yeah. It's supposed to be like You know, the boss said. I'm the one making the freaking decisions here. All right, that's fine. That's fine. It's all fine. It's all good. Okay, so merger goes there. Merger go down here. Okay. Actually, no. See, you're the input. Ah! Best laid plans of mice and men. You know, there's nothing saying I can't just drop it down to the floor here. Okay, let's just do that. That has to be replaced. Okay, so that means I need the material to go that way. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Are we good? We're on the same page here now, finally? No, we're not, because this is facing the wrong way, because all of that line has to go this way. All right. No, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Gonna need to go Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3. You are doing, yeah, you're throwing ingot up there. That's, yeah, good. Okay. Ingot go up here. Why ingot go up there? Do I just have like ingot overflow going over here? Oh, what am I doing? What am I freaking doing? No, I am totally doing this wrong. Yeah, 100%. 100% doing this wrong. Why are you in my factory? Get. No, I'm totally doing this wrong. Back up, back up, back up. Back the F up. Because all I need to do is I need to put another node. Yeah, I just need to get your iron from here over to here because the machines already exist. Yeah, I just need the iron overflow. Yeah, okay. No. Yeah, I'm totally doing this wrong. Totally. So let's try doing it right now. That's that. There we go. And then we can just grab Mark 2. Yeah, it's not the ingots that I have to increase the number of. It's the iron. So all I need to do is take this line here. I was on the wrong side the entire time. Is take this line here. Pop you out of there. Grab you two guys. Pop you into there. Keep the Mark 3 going. Oh, there we go. And then, yeah. Oh, for Pete's sake, why do you not have a splitter on you? Like that. We'll take you guys out. So we're going to pull that line free. Because then that can go there. grab a Mark II because we've reduced the amount because we're going to be pulling off a bunch of the iron. All right, so you guys now need your very own iron supply. So what we're going to do here is we're going to grab a Mark II, and we are simply going to point you in the general direction. We'll just come up like that for now, and then we'll go, whoop, I came too far. Let's just put it to there and go up like that. And then we take our Mark II. We take our Mark II. And we feed you into there. I did the wrong one. Not you. Not you. It is you. You are the one. Actually, that might be short enough that I can... No, it's not. Okay, we'll just hide this right here. All right, 1 and 2. And then we'll bring that out. Because that is the line that is doing all of the fan fun. That's the one I want. And that can just pop into there. And, of course, we need to make sure it is a Mark II. And a Mark II. Okay. Let's get you connected. There we go. You do not currently have any power. Like that. All right. So, any little weird hiccups should now be addressed. Well, you're not getting any iron ore. Why are you not getting any iron ore? Oh, because it's not feeding in yet. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so now we're feeding the iron ore back in, which has now given me this line here. So that's going to be the start. We have this guy here, which is going to feed in. So yeah, I've got a few belts to bring over. So let's start bringing these belts over. Okay, so we're going to need... Come up like... Oh, you're copper. So 1, 2... 1 and... No, just 1 will be fine. Because we're going to bring this limestone now. Because I'm making enough limestone. I got enough concrete, I think, from those 2 other nodes over there to keep me going for a while. So I'm not concerned about that. I am going to grab one of these. And we're going to go up to 3. And we are also going to do that here. Which means I need to raise you by 1. Make sure you're Mark II. So we go boop, boop, boop. Is that correct? Or correct enough? That is correct enough. Do you not have power yet? No, you don't. Okay, we'll run a power line for you. Don't worry about it. In fact, we'll just grab it right from there. And put you into the corner. And there you go. Go do your thing. You are doing 120. Let's keep you down at 120. No, I need the 300. Which is going to be a bunch of steel to run this belt. Okay, so those need to be a Mark III. I'm doing okay on the steel beam so far. Hopefully I'll have some tickets to go buy some more steel beam. You're not going to reach, but you will reach to there. So we'll grab... And then we'll grab another Mark III belt. And that'll go to there. And then to there. Make sure you're Mark 3. Make sure you're Mark 3. Because I need you to output 240. Let's lose the iron ore here. I'm gonna have to go find me some slugs. That's an expensive way of doing it. But I want the value. Okay. Next little fella I need. Need to grab some of this stuff. Now, where do I want to do my smeltering? Because it's going to be 2 rows, like 2 banks of 8 smelters each, because for a total of 16. At least for now. Now, I'm not going to need to expand beyond these values, I don't think. I mean, it'd be nice to get more of the encased steel beam, but I mean, I'm going to be drawing manufacturing stuff out of the steel beam and the steel pipe. So having, 96 of those going each is not a bad idea. You know what? I'm going to do a quick setup in my capture software here. What I want to do is I'm going to capture the calculator just so I can switch back and forth a little easier. And the window I am going to grab is that one. There we go. So that way you guys can see what I'm looking at, and I can just turn it on and off. There. How's that work? Is that working out okay for you? All right, that seems to be good. Yeah, we can flip back and forth. All right, I just have to make sure I know which screen I'm looking at. All right, that is going to be the 4th one that is going to go over there. I don't think I'm going to... Yeah, I know, Doggo, you're scaredy. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to capture you. Be free. Yeah, poor little fella's all scared of me now. I mean, I could, make sure you're not scared, but... Can I have you follow me around? All right, let's get rid of this stuff here. There we go. Okay. All right, let's get some concrete laid in. Use the 2 meter. Snap it to the grid. There we go. Yeah, and I still got 2 pure concrete nodes available. Or iron nodes, I should say. I said concrete because I need to go get concrete. Da-da-da. Whee! Made it on the top. All right, concrete bag, concrete bag, concrete bag, concrete bag, concrete bag. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. How are we doing downstairs on the old power machines? How many greens have we got? Still not a lot of greens. Why? Why so purely crap greens? What's going on here? You're dumping enough. That's 120. That's more than enough. So I'm only producing 90. Oh, biomass needs more. Okay. Yeah, no, you're Mark 3. How much are you producing? Yeah, so I can get 300 out of you. Which means I need a Mark... Oh, look at that. You're already a Mark 3. You're a Mark 3. Oh, I'm going to have to go get me some slugs. Fortunately, there are a bunch of slugs around here. Not going to worry about it now. Power hasn't shut down, so I think I'm still good. Yeah, you can see here that my smelters are still smeltering. Just fine. So we're good there. Yeah, we're all good there. Okay, that's good. Why are you not hooked up? Oh, it's because you don't know what you're supposed to be doing. You're having an identity crisis. Aren't you? Yeah, that's what you're having. That's what's going on with you. You're not getting any ore, though. Why not? Why are you not getting any ore? Huh? Do I have to rebuild this? Come on. Let's behave ourselves. Huh, that was weird. Okay, anyway. Where were we? We were running out of concrete. That's where we were. And up the side of the hill with the parachute. And we need to put that in. It's a daisy. And that in. And I'm pretty sure I have a portable miner on me. I do indeed have a portable miner on me. And you're kind of at the right height already, aren't you? What are you dumping out? You're going to be dumping out 240, so I do need a Mark III. You won't fit, though. Because, of course, you won't. So, I'm going to need to do a little extension here. And yeah, put that there. And we'll put that one there so that when you come out of here and then go over to here and then cut across to there. Now I'm gonna have to go find some slugs, so nope, let's grab our object scanner. Put that on where the chainsaw is, and power slugs. One this way. Now I gotta remember, the critters will try to eat me. Ooh. Am I sitting on top of one? Oh no, there's one on the arch above me. I bet you. Bet you it is above. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ah! Ah! It's getting worse, jeez. Yeah, you're up there somewhere, aren't you? That's fine. That's fine. We'll just do the tightrope walk here. Very carefully. Might as well grab some plants while I'm going up. That way I can actually see where I'm walking. I'm walking here. A little close to the edge. Alright, come on. You're up here somewhere, aren't you? Where are you? There you are. I see you. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Done a pretty good job of clearing this area out. I have a yellow slug on me too, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay, so I actually have enough to make. Let's just take a quick trip over this way. Yeah, see, there's a slug over here somewhere. I'll just go grab and see again. We got 2 more full-on iron nodes. Oh, there we go. There's one. Let's grab this guy. Don't have to worry about no farty rocks because I do have my gas mask. Don't want to get too far afield. Oh, hey, look. There's a cave down here. Oh, that means there's spiders down here. Someone follow me in? Oh, I hear pitter patters. There he is. You know, it's much nicer when you can just walk up to these guys and smash them in the face and not worry about it.
We hum a simple melody into the effigy, yet we hear no harmony. It covers the temple in bones and organs and limbs, yet ignores our bleeding wounds. Scripture is needed. Consume.
A familiar pattern is emerging in your brain. Please assess yourself for signs of concussion. If necessary, a replacement pioneer will be dispatched. Work must continue. Replacement delivery schedule estimate. Error, years.
All right. There's something up there. I'm thinking there is. So what I'm going to do here is just put up a platform, grab me a ladder, a nice long ladder, and whoop, it's a daisy, grab on, climb up, and see what's on top of this plinth, or whatever the hell you would call this thing. Oh, there's a Mercersphere up here. Oh, I'm on Mercersphere. Haha.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
I meant to be on Power Slug. Is there a Power Slug? Where are you? You're over here somewhere. Yeah, I'll get that later. This away. Oh, he's around here somewhere. Where are you? Are you underneath me? Where is that little son of a gun? Oh, there he is. Nope, that's not him. Where is he? Oh, is there a frickin' cave in here? Alright, you know what? I've got enough for now. I don't want to get too far away from the, what I'm focusing on here. I want to get that steel up in production. And I should have enough to make my power slugs. Let's just throw a quick bench down here. There we go. I'll just throw down a quick bench and we'll look at the power slugs. And there we go. I can make 6 of them. That's fine. Oh, I've got 2 yellows. Cool. All right, so I've got enough power slugs. That means I can kick you back up to 240 now. So that is going to get me that. Who did I disconnect? So you are also going to need to be providing me 240, which is what I've already got you set to. This is not what I should be doing, though. Now that I think about it, why am I using very expensive belts here on this line when what I should be doing is... Yeah, I'm doing this all wrong. Let me just do a quick bit of restructuring here. Okay, so I've got you producing 240, which is what I need. I've got you producing 240. Now, instead of you feeding back here like that, because now I have a much shorter run to join up here. Still going to be bloody expensive to run it all the way to the back. Not much help for it. I might have to do some I'll probably have to do some hand feeding and stuff like that, but that's fine. Okay, so I got 240 not coming through here because I've limited it by there, so we'll get some upgrades going. So 240, 240, 240, 240, 240. Everything after here does not need to be. Everything after here can be 120, which is Mark IIs. So we're going to go up like that. Then we're going to grab another one of you, and we're going to go like that. So that's a Mark II. And let's see if that is short enough to throw a conveyor belt too long. Okay, so that's fine. We can go like that and go like that. So that gives a landing point for a Mark II belt, which can then go into here. Okay. We're getting there very, very slowly, which means you are incorrect again, but easy enough to fix. Pull you off. Need to replace you. Let's get your input coming back in from that direction. Once again, a Mark II belt and a Mark I lift. Yes, okay, that is my iron, which can then go into there. Okay, so 240, 150, 120, and I have recovered the crystals from you, right? Yes. Because you're still just dealing with the screws over here, which is just fine. 240 coming out of here, which is now feeding in there, which leaves me my 240 available right there. All right. Yeah, okay, so we're getting somewhere. We are actually getting somewhere. I'm going to take a quick break here to take care of some physical needs, as the case may be. So I'll be right back in a minute. Hello, it's me. I'm back. Did you miss me? Sorry, just monitoring the feed. All right, so we are back. Sorry, just give me a sec here. Sorry, just monitoring the feed. All right, so we are back. Sorry, just give me a sec here. Sorry, just monitoring the feed. All right, so we are back. Sorry, just give me a second here. Alright, we are back. Really helps when you're talking if you're not still muted. All right, sorry about that, guys. Just making sure that the audio is in fact still working and doing what I want it to do here. Yeah, you'd think he'd do this at the beginning of the damn episode and not, you know, the last bit of it. You'd think. All right. So I've got my limestone. I got some iron here. We just need to keep these guys moving in this direction here. And what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to take it up to the ceiling now. So we are going to go up to the roof. Like that. I'm going to need to have a little bit of clearance here. So what I'm going to do is be a little bit clever. Or not, as the case may be. And I'm going to pull that out. Because what I need it to do is I need you to go to there. Then we can grab that belt again. And we can bring you up to... Oh, I put it in backward. There we go. Let's try that again. Again, grab the belt. And snap you into place. Distracted again. All right. Sorry about that. Yes, so we're going to go like that. Then we're going to bring you out to... And we'll actually grab the lift here. And we're going to throw you not there, but... Okay, so it's 1, 2... Okay, well, actually, what I want to do here... Just to make sure the heights are correct, is we're going to come down like that. I have a funny feeling I'm going to run out of those steel beams sooner than later. Need a Mark III. There we go. That's going to snap down to there. Okay, so we can start running these guys across like that. I still haven't powered you, have I? Yeah, hi, buddy. I know. I keep running out here, giving you the fright. Yep, there you go. You just head on out. One of these days I'll think about giving you guys some treats and finding a few of you. Alright, yeah, okay. You're doing your thing, you're doing your thing, everybody's doing their thing. We've got belts going to here. Now, I can just start running. The long time run of getting my belts somewhere else, and we're gonna scooch it off to the side to avoid all the traffic that I got going on here. Which means I know I did the lifts wrong, and I realize that now, and I probably should fix it, but screw it. That's fine. It's all good. As we can go this way, especially with the kind of auto function that it has now. The straight function, I mean, in the option of the building. Oh, why are you not? No, okay. How are we doing on beams? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go either make some more beams, which is fine because I probably have a lot of coal. Yeah, it looks like I have to go. 4 tickets to buy 2 stacks. How many tickets do I have? That is the question. Now let's take this staircase up, as this opens up right into where I am. How many tickies you got now? Yeah, see, there you go. There's 4 tickies there. It means I can go into the parts and 1 and 2. I know it's expensive doing it.
Parts purchase confirmed. Promotion delayed by X times part value plus fixed stock value.
Not sure what she means by that, but okay, thanks, Ada. Let's dump the Mercer Sphere over here. I got 9 of those guys that I can do something with. Like I said, I haven't found any SAM ore nearby. I know there's somewhere just kind of over the cliffside, just over there. Found it in the last playthrough. Not sure if there's one that's going to be a little closer to me. Throw that in there. Yeah, I got that iron ore too. Do I have any coal lying around somewhere? Not really. I mean, I got a bunch over there. Okay, let's just work with what you bought. And just get these lines run. Alright, okay. So we can come this way now. I mean, it's not that much further to go, because that's where the steel is gonna go, so we're quite far down already. I just need to eat the cost. And there we go. And come through to here. Third one there is going to be for this line. I'm going to grab that line there as well. Whilst I am here. Probably actually, yeah, no, that should be fine. I don't even need that one there. What I do need is I need my lift to go up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 1, 2. Grab the Mark III belt, and that should hopefully. No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Why would it? Okay, fine. 1, 2, 3, and that should come around to there, and now I should be able to bring you over to here. Okay. That has now got me some of my limestone. My other limestone is just right over here, so I won't quite worry about that yet. Actually, I can start thinking about that now, because it is right here. So we need to get some manufacturing in. I need to get some smeltering in, and I think what I'll do here is I'll just continue this floor out. And I'm going to put my limestone and iron smelting down here. Like there. And how many constructors is that going to be for the various bits and pieces? Okay, so actually, you know what? Yeah, I think I'll just put the steel plant on the same line. I'll just leave the yeah, okay. No, that'll work fine. Okay. Now, let's have a look at our calculator again. So I need 16 smelters for my ingots and 7 constructors for the concrete. All right. So I need to fit 3 rows of constructors. And these lines will... Oh, look at that. I'm actually kind of too far along. Cool. Let's start marking. I need to put some holes in the floors, I think, so I can see exactly where it is that I'm working. Alright, so I'm going to stay clear of all this stuff here, which means I'm probably... In fact, let's kind of put up a wall across here. Not all the way down, but, you know, just enough to kind of demarcate where what is what and what is what. Okay, so that means these lines are perfectly lined up, actually. Excellent. Okay. See, you know, it looks like chaos at first, but, you know, it starts to make a certain amount of sense if you squint really, really hard and look at it sideways and upside down and then, you know, maybe twist it around a little bit. Okay, so there's a line there, so we can actually have our 3 pops coming up right through here. Okay. Well, let's come back by 1. I kind of want to keep the irons going on. Yeah, no, that's all right. No, what we can do is we can bring this one to this side. So that's the 2 irons. That's the limestone. Okay. Ow. So we're going to grab a Mark III. Turn. You gotta. Oh, I'm off by 1. Oops. One of these things is not like the other. And there we go. Okay, and then limestone is going to go to the center one here. So we got to come down 1. Clicky clicky, 2 clicky clicky, and connect up some belty. And then this one is going to come down 4 clicky clickies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and belts. All right. So that's going to now shift the iron upstairs. Ooh, I do need another limestone line. Before I forget. But that one can come in through here. So... So 150, that's 7, so I need basically 8, 3 banks of 8. That's what I need. I need 3 banks of 8 constructors. So we're going to have an iron going this way. Okay, so I need to stop running around in circles like an idiot. So that's what I need. There we go. Okay, and then we'll give ourselves a little bit of room right here. And let's go start getting some constructors in. Alright, I want to keep it all nice and contained because this is all going to be enclosed at some point. No open air factories for me anymore. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is going to capture that batch of iron. So we need to get some splitters. Which way did I put them? I put you facing down that way. Did I mean to do that? Sure. Not like it really matters, to be honest. Okay, so we're going to go in that direction. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And there we go. Okay, and then we can grab another splitter here. And snap. Okay, and we just need 120, or Mark 1 belts on our lifts. Like so. All right, we're going to leave a space. Because we're going to go 4 more. Or 2 rows of 4 more. Like that. And likewise here. Make sure again. Pardon me. You guys are all facing the correct way. Yes, you are. Okay. We'll do the same thing here. So again, we'll grab our splitter. Heading in that direction. I like the new dash line as well, because it actually shows you the travel direction, which is nice. So you see how they're moving out like that, showing you the direction of travel. Yeah, they've done a lot of really nice quality of life improvements here. Again, don't need anything fancy. In fact, I could probably save a tiniest little bit of steel by dropping you down, as well as dropping you down. Okay. So, iron ingots. I put the wrong thing down. These are all wrong. All wrong. I'm not going to replace the... This is pretty much how it typically goes for me. Set up a bunch of fancy stuff, realize you've completely and utterly botched it up. Okay, not completely and utterly, but you made some boo-boos. Tear it all down, because it's smelters that go here. But like I say, not a huge problem, just a waste of time. Certainly wasn't going to work the way I had it right there, was it? Oh my. Like I say, it's nothing critical. It's nothing, you know, it's not like, again, I'm losing anything out. It's just a little bit of dumbassery. Okay. Glad I freaking checked. You are not correct. I thought you were incorrect. I did not listen to my little voice. You are incorrect again. Oh my god! The hell is wrong with me? Jeez. Are we sure this time? Yeah, okay. Holy cow. Alright. First, gonna have to do the same thing down here. One, two, three. You know, even as I was putting those constructors down, something just wasn't adding up in my brain. But it was math, so my brain was going, I don't know. Your guess is good as mine. Apparently my inner voice is drunk, which wouldn't surprise me. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's try doing this again. Okay, so iron ingot, yes, thank you. Let's get you copied and start pasting your settings somewhere else. So even with this extra work and the fact that I'm having to set the coal, steel up again, which I was going to have to do regardless. Whatever progress I had made on steel was gone. There was no recovering it. But as I'm recovering here... Go away! I'm actually recovering in a better position, to be honest. Let's, you know... More iron, steel being produced per minute, which gives... you know, so much improved production that way. Okay, that's got to go up, because then you can wrap around the corner here. Do I need to drop you down by one? Yes, I actually do. Okay. Yeah, you're only up by a little bit, so you're only up like 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I realize I just put a Mark 1 on there. I'll get to that in a second. Yeah, so there you go. Mark 3, thank you. Alright, so that's that bit of iron. Same thing here. We're going to come out like this and make sure we're using the Mark 3. Upgrade the Mark 3. You are going to go all the way down here. We're going to put... you know what? I'll just do this. As you can feed into there. The constructors, and yes, it is actually constructors this time. For the concrete, we're gonna move this guy along. Okay, we're gonna make this guy unalived. Because he's clearly stuck and stupid. Any second. There he goes. Woo! Hey, I got a trampoline for a minute. Sorry, bud. You were in the way. And quite frankly, your noise is annoying. Okay. Let's bring the concrete to here. So I need some set amount of some set of product without it interfering with other such products. Where do I want to do this? And how do I want to do this? I could bring the limestone up. Oh yeah, so I've got lots of room right here. Do I need 4? Okay, how much limestone do I get? Do I need 45 per minute? If I've got 150 line, so 150 divided by 45 is 3.33. Yeah, so it's going to be 4 constructors per side. So 1. Remember that I have 2 lines coming in. I think I need to move this staircase, which is fine. I could just throw it just over there, but I'll worry about that in a minute. Let's grab that missing limestone, because I do need to make sure I bring this guy in. I don't think I have a portable miner on me for you. Again, see some bushes? Picks up the bushes. Do I have a portable miner on me? I do indeed have a portable miner on me. Huh, go figure. Yeah, that's fine. You're sitting up weird, but I can live with it. Now, we're going to bring the limestone around past here, which means I need to get a belt right about here. That's not a great distance that it rises. In fact, that's kind of bang on. Excellent. Okay. And then we can go through here. Well, we're going to pop a hole in the wall there. Or we're going to put a potential wall hole there. I just need to see where the height's gonna be. So we can go to here. Again, that is the one mod that I am currently running. It is the wall hole mod because the alternative that they've actually put in game, those ridiculously useless conveyor walls, that is much better. All right. 2 power crystals and actual power. So 1, 2, 3, because I need to get you up to 150. And I actually do need to get you up to 300. It's 288 limestone in total that I'm going to utilize, but it doesn't add up if I got 120, 150. That's only 280, which means I would still need it. So I'd rather have a little extra. Hey, look, the smart plate is full. I need to divert that line. I'm not going to worry about that now. I'll let the system just kind of back itself up. Get a whole bunch in the system, and then I'll divert the overflow. In fact, it's easy enough to do. It's just a merger and a short belt. Okay, so power. Let's get you a power line. Which we can take right off of you. I mean, you're slightly going to be in the way, but not too bad. And we'll just hook you up temporarily just to get you doing something. All right. I may not be able to get my refineries in, but I can sure as heck get the rest in. Yeah, this is kind of a dumb way of doing it. What I need to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I need to kind of come through clean, which is more or less like I need that space is what I'm saying. That should allow me to I wonder if it'll actually do it all on its own. If I no, it won't. I have to kind of give it a bit of a direction here. I have put it much too close, but that's okay. I can do that. Again, let's just grab making sure we have our Mark III belt, because and then we can just do that. There we go. And that gives me some space for my 8 constructors. Okay. Yeah, I still have 2 separate lines coming out. All right. Okay, so let's just lock the hologram in place, give it a wee nudge, make sure that the output line is going to be clear. Yep, it is. So there, there, and there. That's 1 bank. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go there. The concrete, please. Control C and get some pasty. Could go for some pastry right about now. Come on, thank you. I hear a bean. There is a bean invading into my space. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. So we're gonna have Mark 1. Get the hell out. How do you idiots keep getting into my factory? Get out! See? Oh, yeah, nice. Really? In your last frickin' moments, you're gonna drop your butt right on my head? Thank you. I get it. You're not happy I just smashed your face in. But really? How rude. I need some stuff. I need to get some stuff. Not sure what it was. Think it was steel plate. Mr. Bean distracted me. What was I doing? I was making lifts. Yeah, I'm out of steel plate. Okay. While I'm over here, anything I need to drop? Yes, there's a little bit I need to drop. I do not need this on me. I do not need this on me. I do not need these on me. Yeah, I am throwing them in the trash. Okay. Let's get rid of some leaves and some woodsies. Let's have a quick boo downstairs just to see how the power's doing. Why are you guys not getting anything yet? What's going on here? I think you need to be a Mark III. Mind you. Why are you not getting enough biomass still? I will have to prioritize as an up-and-coming thing of emptying my pockets and clear-cutting an entire forest. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Not right now, though. I am gonna run out of power potentially at some point. I am certainly pushing the lines, but yeah, nothing to just some time spent. All right, what I'm doing here is getting these lifts up. They are going to be two separate lines, but I'm going to snap the mergers. No, splitters, sorry. These should be splitters. So they can run parallel, and at such a point in time, if I happen to get a belt upgrade, I can move the splitter so it spans across too, because now this guy with some Mark III belt can pop into that line. Oh no, maybe not that line, not that line. Let's actually pop you into this one. I think I got you high enough. If not, I can easily come around. Oh, wait. Why are you a problem? It's the straight. Yeah, okay. Actually, I do want... I was right the first time. Because that is going to go to there. Ooh, and it fits. And it goes. And it stretches. And it makes it. Alright, so we have iron ingots that are going to be produced here. So iron ingots getting produced here. We have gonna have our concrete getting produced here. And then upstairs we're gonna put in the foundries and the constructors that I need. and 3 assemblers. Okay, let's do some quick mathing again. So 3.333333 divided by 4 is 0.83 each. We're going to set you up to 0.85, so 85%. No, 83%, because again, yeah, 83 should be fine. It's a little low, but again, I'm not taking that full amount. No, we don't have to do that for each one because we go Control C, and then I can start pasting that value so it spreads and balances the load across all of these guys. Still gonna have to figure out where I'm grabbing the power from, which is not that far off. 12 6.4 divided by 8. No, that's not what I need. 9. No, it's actually perfect to keep in the number. Okay, never, don't have to do any fine tuning. Power line, power should be relatively nearby. In fact, I could probably drop through the floor on you. So again, we'll do my little tricky trick here. And I'll drop down through here. We can put that there. Put that there, and then I can run this line into the wall here. Like that. That can go into there, so that's an energized line, and then we can start putting up our connections and get all of you guys ready to go. So all I have to do now is pull out the foundries. No, we can go all the way back over to here. One more. Oh, let's move that one to a little bit closer. I don't mind some clipping, but not when it's that egregious. I don't like the power poles going up through the middle of those. Okay, let's get you guys connected. Like so. Where's the power line coming up? I've lost track of it. Where did it go? It's right there. There you are. And we can go. Okay, how we doing? Oof. Oofies. Coal power maybe sooner than I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to push this a little bit. And it'd be nice if all of my... Yeah. Okay, so I'm kind of getting a little bit pushed to the edge, racing forward, but that's okay. Still manageable. You guys doing what you need to do? No, you're not, because you don't know what you're supposed to be doing. So we'll grab our... pasting. I need to hook up your power lines as well, I think. And I need to get the other side done. Yep, that's not an issue. So... there's a weird keyboard bug here. All right, hang on. I gotta exit the game for a half sec. Nope, we need to do a save. Cancel. So what happens is the number, the toolbar stops responding to when you push the number. I mean, what's the freaking point of having it if you can't use it? So I'm just going to fire it up again. Sorry, give me a sec here. Not sure why it hasn't roared to life. L'chaim to life. Fiddler on the roof. Come on. All right. Relaunch, please. All right, game should be coming up momentarily here. There we go. And we can continue. I guess I need to update that now. Pastry, now I'm hungry. That was my plan. There we go. All right. What were we doing? We're basically just kind of finishing a few things off. We're putting the power lines in. Yeah, that's right, because now I can actually access my toolbar. So we can get a few more power. Get these guys' power hooked up. Yeah, and yeah, power is starting to become a wee bit of a concern. It is in the cards. I mean, yes, I am absolutely 100% going to be setting up a coal power plant, but I'm kind of hoping to put it off until I have my quick wire and quartz stuff going. So if I can run the bioplants, because again, I got lots of biomaterial, I just, need to gather it. Which is, I don't have really a huge problem doing. Something don't look right there. How are you not looking right? Oh, that's because I'm not on. Does that make it look right? No, some heights are incorrect here, and I think it's you. Yeah, pretty sure it's you. You need to mount down there. There we go. Default. Okay, I'm gonna get this. This is why it takes me so long to do things, because I'll notice something and, ooh, I have to fix that. Okay, let's get a power lines. Where are your power connections? Your power connections are on this side. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna boop. We'll come across the other side. Yeah. There we go. And there we go. Getting close to pastry time. not going to get the steel plant up and running today, obviously. It's been all about getting kind of the logistics in and the infrastructure I'm going to need for it in. Yes, I am being sponsored by Big Pastry. No, I'm not. I just really want pastry. So what I probably am going to do is... Yeah, I can't stop thinking about the pastries now. Where are you? I'm gonna come across here. Sorry, scrolled myself. Like I say, I'm still not caught up to where I was when I lost the file, and I... Pastry. So I kind of feel like I'm not gonna, you know, not share the journey if I'm just catching up to where I left off. So I am going to do a little bit more work this week. Like I say, I've got my coal coming in now. I've got my concrete coming up. Looks like it's all being processed. I've got my iron all being processed here. So all I need to do is now set up the steel. So I'll get the steel set up. Very likely I'll get at least one of the other things. So the other three things after the steel production, and I need the steel production to make sure I can unlock the versatile framework and the adaptive units, because I need steel products for those. So the three things I need to do is to get the quick wire from the Deuterium node that is right there. I need to set up, which I think is probably the last priority, because, you know, taking it on the same idea as what the last run through was. Yeah, I'm definitely having some problems with my power here. Is I'm going to get the quartz set up, but in between then, I think after I get the steel, is I'm going to run down and set up my coal power plant. Like I say, there's 4 normal nodes down that way, so off in that direction. So I'm going to set up the power plants down there, but I will need the steel lines because I want to unlock the power towers so I don't have to run these little guys and get things connected. And that way I have some quicker transit between everything by utilizing the line runner, the zip line tool here. Otherwise, immediately what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to go start cutting down probably, well, a lot of trees. I'll find kind of hidden areas in the forest there where it's not going to be as obvious. I like the nature. I like keeping the nature here. That's another reason why I like this zone, is that it's, you know, it's pretty. I like the forest. I like kind of building within it. I don't want to just flatten it all down and turn it into a giant concrete pile. So what I'll do is I'll kind of duck my way down the creek that runs down that way, and I can see I'm really starting to starve out on power here. There's no more biofuel being made, so I'm going to have to remedy that. But I'm not going to torture you guys with that. What I am going to do though is that it has been we're 3 hours in, and that's kind of, you know, the usual amount of time that I like to do. So I'm going to again thank you very much for joining me on this little journey and putting up with the my idiocy of making mistakes and undoing things and redoing things, and, you know, the general chaos that is me playing Satisfactory. Thank you for watching. Tune in next week where we will continue on working on our factory. But until then, be safe, be good, have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.